The summer transfer window officially comes to an end, and here are the things you needed to know on here are the things you needed to know on deadline day. But before we move on with this YouTube video, make sure you click that like button and hit that subscribe button as well. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, it all began this morning, early this morning. Alexandra Isak to Liverpool for 130 million pounds. That is how much Liverpool signed Alexandra Isak from Newcastle. We broke another British record transfer fee in this same transfer window. Yes, it was always coming, and Liverpool got their striker Alexandra Isak. The next deal I'll be talking about is the Donnarumma deal to Manchester City. Donnarumma who was Donnarumma to Manchester City, here we go, was confirmed by Fabrizio Romano earlier this morning. Yes, the price was not stated there, but he signed a long-term deal with Manchester City till 2030. Manchester City got their goalkeeper Donnarumma, and Ederson, who also has signed for Fenerbahce as well. The next deal I'll be talking about is the Nicola Jackson deal. What makes this deal so interesting is that Nicola Jackson was a here we go by Fabrizio Romano early. Yes, on Saturday was a here we go by Fabrizio Romano. Then the deal collapsed that Chelsea called Nicola Jackson back. That since Liam Delap is injured, you'll be our backup striker. Then a here we go was confirmed again by Fabrizio Romano. Nicola Jackson to Bayern Munich on a loan deal. The next deal I'll be talking about is Anthony to Real Betis. You all know that Anthony had a fantastic loan spell at Real Betis last season, and now he has signed for Real Betis for 21 million euros. The next deal I'll be talking about is Harvey Elliott to Aston Villa on a loan deal as well. Harvey Elliott signed for Aston Villa today on a loan deal with an obligation to buy for 35 million pounds. That is how much Aston Villa will have to pay if they want to sign Harvey Elliott. The next deal I'll be talking about is Jadon Sancho to Aston Villa, also on loan. Jadon Sancho is one of the most loaned player I've ever seen. Like, this guy was loaned last season. He was loaned last season. This season again, he has been loaned to Aston Villa, and yes, it's good news for the Manchester United fans because of they do not want Jadon Sancho. He has been loaned to Aston Villa. The next deal I'll be talking about is Ilkay Gundogan to Galatasaray. Yes, Ilkay Gundogan to Galatasaray was confirmed today by Fabrizio Romano. Negotiations began today, and the deal was done today, and Ilkay Gundogan has been announced as a Galatasaray player. The next deal I'll be talking about is the Maguire deal, which was collapsed. Here we go was confirmed this afternoon by Fabrizio. Then Crystal Palace said they are not selling Maguire. Deal off. Like, this was so painful and shocking. Sad news for the Liverpool fans. Good news for the Crystal Palace fans. But I really wanted this deal. This could have been the perfect transfer window for Liverpool if he signed Maguire. But unfortunately, Crystal Palace said no. They found it hard to find a replacement for Mark Gahey. Yes, that deal is so painful, but we move on. I guess it has still been a very good window for Liverpool as well. The next deal I'll be talking about is that Erik ten Hag was sacked today by Bayern Leverkusen. Why did Bayer Leverkusen sack Erik ten Hag after those 2 games in charge? 2 games in charge, they already sacked Erik ten Hag. In my opinion, I think this is unfair, man. 2 games in charge, but Bayer Leverkusen, they are not messing around, man. They sacked Erik ten Hag straight up. But I feel sorry for Erik ten Hag. I think he should have been given more time as a Bayer Leverkusen manager. The next deal I'll be talking about is Victor Boniface to Werder Bremen. Victor Boniface should have been in Italy by now, but unfortunately he failed his medicals at AC Milan, who had to return back to Germany, and now Bayer Leverkusen has sold him to Werder Bremen, who is also in the Bundesliga as well. Victor Boniface signs for Werder Bremen to 2030. The next deal I'll be talking about in this transfer window is Igor Jesus to Crystal Palace. What makes this deal so interesting is that Igor Jesus, that is a perfect replacement for Maguire. But Crystal Palace said no, they are not still selling Maguire. But yeah, man, that is all you needed to know in this transfer window. And the last deal I'll be talking about before we wrap up this YouTube video is Yohan Wissa to Newcastle. Yohan Wissa signed for Newcastle today for 55 million pounds. Newcastle got 2 strikers in this transfer window. Yes, those are the things you needed to know on deadline day. Make sure you click that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment your thoughts as well. That'll be the end of this YouTube video. Thank you very much.